A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A soldier dies but once.
Welcome all, this is Blaezer RTW. I hope you are well. I'm pretty good myself. This is a siege of a fort, as you can probably see by now. My opponent, who is on the defence, is Jack Swagger. He's Germania. I'm SBQR. Let's have a look what I've got. So I've just got a few battering rams with some pushed by some urbans, which guessing as he's got two, the general's got two upgrades. I would imagine these are all going to be silver defense urbans. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 urbans, 4 gold cav, some pigs. Don't know why I've got pigs. Why not? Hey, and then some archer auxilia, 4 archer auxilia. So yeah, happy days. Germania's got some 4 Gothic Cav, probably silver defense, gold attack, maybe gold defense, 2 Berserkers, some chosen axemen, quite a few chosen axemen, so that's 6 chosen axemen, and then 5 spear warbands. Which are, you know, they're not great, but they're alright as a holding force, I guess, especially when you've only got little gaps you can go through, you know, when there's a bottleneck. I didn't see if he had any archers. No, unless they're hidden amongst his cav, and I've not seen them. I can't see any archers. So, anyway, let's crack on and see what happens. I guess I could probably just double it for a bit just to see, you know, we'll be able to keep an eye on it pretty easily, I think. So it looks like just eyeing each other up at the moment. Well, he's looking to see what I'm going to do. I'm obviously, you know, I'm guessing because this is the first siege on the replays, I'm guessing this is probably the first siege I've ever done. So he's got some axemen that looks like, is he going to bring them out? No, he's just going to leave them by the door. Right, so we're starting to get a bit of a picture out of this. Okay, so you can see I'm swinging both my cav out to the sides, along with some archers. They're obviously to protect the archers because I want to start shooting at him from the sides. He's going to send all his cav out this side by the look of it and try and have a go. I need to get some... yeah, I need to get these urbans over here especially. I need to charge his cav as well. Mine's gold. Was this gold? No, it only had 3 upgrades, didn't it? So if I can get those urbans in there, that's going to be quite even. And as his generals there, that could work quite well for me. But what will happen is it will, you know, if it routs, it will just go back to the centre and then I'll face it again. So I need to try and kill him really.
The enemy general is running away.
So yeah, that didn't work out too well for him. He wasn't quick enough. He should have come out and then bang straight into my cav, but his cav wasn't really good enough unless he had all of it. So yeah, it's one of them. My guys aren't on guard mode obviously, so they're going to chase after him. Let's have a look what's going on this side. So he hasn't sallied out this side. Looks like my archers firing this way, so probably at the axeman. Yeah, look at that, he's taken 18 casualties already, and I'm guessing I would have seen the berserkers, but they're not in range. So down goes the gate. I'm going to take out two more as well, just to make sure that I've got options. You know, I probably won't use all 3 of them. I'll probably only use 2 of them, but we'll see how he is on his defense. I would have thought what I'm going to want to do is bring up my units and get the peeler going at them, although I might not. I might try and fight my way in somewhere, hold out a corner. Ideally I'd like to go into a corner and then I could sort of lead my 3 three urbans sort of diagonally like that, and then my troops can all get in nice and easy, and they can only attack the front, if you see what I mean. So yeah, but getting in anywhere and getting a foothold is going to be good enough for me. You can see I've moved my archers up, so I guess I'm going to be targeting his cavalry. Oh no, I'm targeting his berserkers, that's why he's moved them back. Yeah, so that's you know, fair play by me. Got my pigs going in. Don't know why. Are they even going to go in? Cavs over there, yeah, so the berserkers get taken out. Yeah, well, I took out a couple, but they're obviously hidden away, so they're doing alright. Okay, so the pigs are running amok. They didn't like that, which, you know, they wouldn't do. Why would they? Should have probably waited with that and sent them in right at the end when it's all engaged, if you know what I mean. I might have done something different. So it looks like I'm going to actually make my attack now. I'm bringing my general anyway up for a bit of moral support, which would make me think that that's what's going to happen. What I should be doing, because there's actually a gap here, I'm surprised he's not lent his phalanxes up, you know, bang against the line, if you see what I mean, just to stop me being able to get in and do what I'm doing. So I'm going to get in and try and attack his axemen so they can't attack me from the side. I'm going to bring in my general. I'm fairly confident that my urbans are going to, you know, make short work of these guys, especially as they haven't got into phalanx against both of them. It looks like he's sorting it out now though, so that might be that. He's got some chosen axemen moving in. The other end's pretty quiet. I'm going to send another thing of urbans in, because one of mine has been destroyed, which is not a good sign. It shows they are tearing through that, but now I need to be yeah, just as I'm doing, just putting some archer at the back of these guys. My general's been taken out. That's definitely not a good sign. I think that's still the unit that was routing before. His couple of his axemen have routed, so that's good, but the trouble is that the numbers are still quite high, and they're just going to run back to the circle and then come back, so we can use them again. So it is a bit of a bugger, but I'd rather fight them out here than on their own line, if you know what I mean. It's a good tactic to fight, especially if your troops are, you know, weaker in inverted commas, on your own square, because then they just don't rout, basically. They just fight to the last man, as far as I'm aware. So I think my urbans are just chucking whatever peeler they've got. He sent some berserkers in. He sent both lots of berserkers in, with some axemen as well. No, just his pikes and some axemen have gone in there as well. My general is here, but he's dead, obviously. So you see, my guys are intimidated. These are going to rout now because of this cavalry charge. So I'm not doing too well over here, but if you look at the corner of your eye, you'll see he's pulling troops this way, which has opened up a gap for me on the other side. So I'm going to try and make it edgeway in there while he's all sort of down this end. I would have thought my archers should be trying to take out those berserkers. How many have they got left? So he's got 4 in that one, 11 in that one. He might actually rout that unit. Yeah, he has done. So it's not particularly good play by me at the moment. Started off with 6, 4. Yeah, so I did chuck in another one, but I didn't follow it up. I haven't followed it up with my cav, which is what I should have done. I should have gone in, got his cav with mine. I've only got actually 1 unit of urbans left. I've got some cav here with some archers. The archers are flaming the back of these. I need to try and get all my cav in there if I can, and take out his cav while his spears aren't guarding them. He's going to rush them over now, so really I need to get my urbans in there to block those spears off. He's seen what I'm up to now, so he's moving all his stuff this way. I'm not sure where the berserkers have gone. Is that on there? No, that's just some more axemen, but I don't think he's got enough axemen to have an effect now. He's routed a few of my cav, you'll notice, so I'm just going to chuck everything in there. I need to get my cav against, you know, these units that are further up, so it pulls them away from these spears. Because those spears are nailing, and my urbans are actually taking them on, so that's all right. So yeah, these guys are flaming the back of the guys I'm engaged with down in this bottom left hand corner. You can see my cav is running around just trying to get charges in here, there and everywhere, wherever it can. I've managed to rout both the Axemen again, so that's quite good. All the Axemen have routed now. The General's gone, which is a big bonus for me. My one Urban has got 36 people left. Yeah, I need, while they're all split up, I need to fight them. You can see he's rushing his troops back. If I can get into this spear warband and flame it with my Urbans, I might do well just to take them down while they're not there. Some of my Urbans, so what I've done is I've attacked the one that's in the box, but it's got held up on these, so that's probably not good. I'm going to run my cav round, because I know what's going to happen is I'm going to engage them, or they're going to turn to me in one way or another, and I need to be on it. These guys here haven't been touched, they're still firing. The pigs have obviously all gone, although I should still be running the handlers in. Looks like one of my archers has gone though, unless I've rushed them in there. I've got my cav waiting here. There's two lots of Praetorian cav down in the bottom left. I'm not sure who's getting taken out by. Oh, is it the little pillbox things? Yeah. So I need to move them ASAP. He's going to send out 5 spears. They're pretty much going to rout instantly. My pig guys are coming in here now, so that's good. They can just help tie them down a little bit. I've got my archers obviously flaming them just to, weaken their morale a little bit. I'm trying to bait them out so that I can run my cav around the back and bash into the back of them out here rather than on their own lines. This guy's obviously wise to it though. He's set up his spears on both sides. Really, I would probably be wise to split my cav at this motion. Definitely bring my archers in and bring them around either sides of here, if you see what I mean, just so I'm at the back of them, and then I can always rush them in and use them as melee troops if I need to. Yeah, my cav's still there, just resting up a minute. They're actually pretty fresh anyway. I'm probably just thinking about how I'm going to position everything and let everything get in there before I actually start moving stuff around. I've just realised it's been on double all the time. I thought I was having to speak quite fast for a siege, but they do take time, don't they? Even at the best of times, they take a bit of time. He's got one cav in there, has he? He should die any second, because I would have thought I'd just go, right, sod you, I'm going to shoot you, which I'm not actually doing. I'm going to send them in because I want my archers to use them as a melee. I want everything to use as a melee, and then I can get my cav in, as you can see in the background, swing them round, and they'll all be engaged, and they'll either get killed from turning or obviously face my Praetorian cavalry coming from the back or the side. So here he comes. That guy's got 7 left, that guy's got 16 left, that guy's got 6 left. So yeah, this isn't going to take too long, probably one charge more. Oh no, they're going to get taken out before, are they? Boom, have some of that. And that is that. So it didn't look good for me at one stage. What did I have? 1 urban left. But what probably happened is I probably took enough, gist out of his army, his axemen, to stop them being so effective, even though they did do another strike and got me well. But yeah, there you go. Right, anyway, his army was a lot bigger than mine. That's why I got a lot more kills. Plus Rome, pretty good at the end of the day. So he would have done well to beat anyone with Germania. But there you go. Right. Hope you enjoy it. Have a good time. See you next time.